Hello again, rising juniors. Your second summer math homework goal is to be able to multiply linear and quadratic expressions. Good thing we just talked about vocabulary because we recall linear means it'll have the form mx plus b. Quadratic means it'll have something like ax squared plus bx plus c, meaning you could rearrange or condense terms so it had this format. And an expression is just a mathematical thought. It'll have no equal sign, just sort of a list of terms. Okay, to multiply polynomials today, or to multiply linear and quadratic expressions, we will be using the box method. Let's take a look at our first example. We want to multiply 2x plus 3 times 4x minus 9. Okay, I have two terms here and two terms here. Some call it a binomial. Bi meaning 2 times a binomial. So I need to set up a box that's set up for two terms on top and two terms on the left. I'm going to write the first expression, this mathematical phrase, broken up by terms. One term above each column. The second mathematical expression will go over here. Again, I'm breaking up the 4x and the negative 9. Keep in mind the signs go with the term after it, right? The number after it. Now I need to multiply. 4x times 2x, that product will go in this box. 4x times 2x is 8x squared. I'm going to multiply in this box 4x times positive 3. That gives me positive 12x. In this box, I'm multiplying negative 9 times positive 2x. That gives me negative 18x. Here, I'm multiplying negative 9 times positive 3. I get negative 27. All I need to do from here is combine any like terms. I see that these terms both have x. This term has x squared, so it is not a like term with these guys who have x, not x squared. So when I combine my like terms, I have the expression 8x squared, negative 18x plus 12x gives me negative 6x minus 27. Here's my final answer. Example 2. Maybe I'm asked to multiply, maybe I'm asked to simplify, or expand. Expand means make it bigger first, right? Either of these directions could be used with the expression 3x minus 5 squared. Well, I know that 3x minus 5 squared means you're multiplying 3x minus 5 times itself. 3x minus 5 times 3x minus 5. Oh, this is similar to what I did above. I have a binomial times a binomial, or two terms times two terms. So I'm setting up a 2 by 2 grid where I have 3x and negative 5 split apart on my box. I multiply 3x times 3x to get 9x squared. Keep multiplying. I'm going to combine my like terms. So I have 9x squared minus 30x plus 25. Okay, let's look at a similar example. Again, I might be asked to multiply, or simplify, or expand. Let's stick with simplify, which I know that means my answer will not be a solution, it'll be some expression. This time I have 3x minus 5 times 3x plus 5. Very similar to the last example. Let's see what happens. Set up your box. Multiply to get the terms inside each box. Combine like terms. Oh, this is interesting. This time my like terms cancel out. So I get 9x squared plus 0x. There are none of them left, minus 25. You are welcome to box this in as your final answer. In a textbook, you would see 9x squared minus 25. You don't have to write the 0x because there just aren't any of them there. Either of these would be an acceptable, correct final answer because they're exactly the same. They're just written in a different way. Two more examples for you today. Okay, example 4. Let's multiply x minus 2 a couple of times. X minus 2 cubed means this time I need to multiply x minus 2 times x minus 2 times x minus 2. Well, I don't know how to set up like a three-dimensional box, but I do know how to multiply these two together. So let's do that. I get x squared minus 4x plus 4. That represents x minus 2 times x minus 2. So I can replace my big bracket with x squared minus 4x plus 4. Now I still need to multiply by x minus 2 again. This is a little bit different because I have a trinomial, an expression with 3 terms, tricycle, right, tri means 3, an expression with 3 terms times a binomial, x minus 2, an expression with 2 terms. So this time when I set up my box, I need a bigger box. I need 3 columns, 1 for each term, and 2 rows, 1 for each term. So I have x squared minus 4x plus 4 times x minus 2. Okay, again, each box is just the product of the term above and the term to its side. I'm going to double check my math, try to catch any sign errors. Okay, that looks right. Now, again, I'm hunting for like terms, x cubed. Don't see any others of those. X squared. Oh, here's an x squared, so I can combine these two. And here are some x's. I can combine these two. There's no other constant or number without a variable. So when I combine my like terms, I have 8x cubed minus 6x squared plus 12x minus 8. And that is it for multiplying linear and quadratic expressions.